Sideshow Bob tied Bart to a missile. He tensed his limbs and finally turned the launch button. The long-sealed missile silo slowly opened, and a missile soared into the sky from behind Homer. At home, watching the TV report speculating about Bart's death, Marge cried as she lit candles of mourning. Just then, the phone rang. It was Bart calling from the missile base. It turns out, when I was peeing in the countryside, I found a manhole cover that said, "Do not jump on," but I just had to jump on it a couple of times. And then, I fell right through. Before Bart could finish speaking, the old-fashioned telephone in the base completely burned out into ashes. Overjoyed to learn her son was alive, Marge rallied the entire town to start a thorough search covering every inch. Even the prisoners from the jail joined in. The warden held up a photo of Bart. Bob pretended not to recognize him, yet he had Bart's face tattooed on his body. In fact, he'd long hated Bart's pranks with a passion, feeling he'd always been toyed with by Bart, manipulated like a puppet. He quickly spotted Bart's best friend Milhouse in the crowd. In the forest, he found the hat Bart had dropped at the cave entrance. Bob pushed hard, leaping down with Milhouse in tow. Seeing how happily Bart was acting in the base, Sideshow Bob grew even angrier. He tied Bart to the missile again and immediately turned the launch button, only to realize, to prevent lunatics from launching missiles randomly, both keys on either side of the control panel had to be turned simultaneously to activate the launch. Bob lay on the control panel, stretched out his arms, tensed his toes, and finally succeeded in launching the missile.